Hey guys, it's Emily here to explain Clash of Beasts and daily quests. Yes, daily quests are important. I'll walk you through them and point out where you can save time or resources. To get daily quests, tap the checklist in the bottom right corner of your screen. Then tap Daily Quests on the left. The first one is a count of how many of that day's daily quests you've completed. Then you need to attempt to awaken a beast in the Soul Sanctum. They really mean collect beast fragments. Pay close attention to this one. Do you need 1 or 5? It switches. To complete this quest, you need to go to the Soul Sanctum in the middle of your home island. Then tap Enter. The top option will be selected. That uses Omnis Scrolls. The most plentiful of the 3, the cheapest, easiest to find. Use them unless you're trying to get one of the featured beasts. Tap Summon ×1, costing 5 scrolls. Tap Open All. Look at the tiny number above your fragment. It should be a 1, 2, or 3. If you only needed to collect 1 beast fragment, you're done. If you needed to collect 5 and you don't have that yet, after tapping Continue, tap Draw 5 to draw again. Add up the fragments that you've collected as you go. You do not need to tap the button 5 times. You only need to collect 5 total fragments. Note, if you went crazy and already spent a ton of scrolls, enough to maximize soul enhancements for a beast, that beast can no longer give you fragments. The game makers are working on a solution, but for now, those beasts will only give you the remnants. Luckily, this shouldn't be a problem for most of us yet. Once you complete a daily quest, go back to your list and collect it. If there's no collect button, force quit the app, and when you go back in, you'll be able to collect that quest, and the count of completed quests will go up. The next quest asks you to complete 5 PvP battles. Later on in the list, you'll need to raid some amount of gold from other players. Try to do them both at the same time. You can go to the crossed swords in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, choose PvP, then find opponent. In the top right corner, it'll say Victory Loot, and below that is a picture of gold and a number. If you attack that base, you should get around that amount of gold. Now, if the person spends it before you're done attacking, or someone else attacks them first, you will get less. And if the person is actively attacking and stealing gold, you may get more. But it's a general idea of what you should get. Anything over 1,000 gold is good. I've seen other people get over 20,000, but I've never been that lucky. I've gotten about 14,000. It's very rare to get that much gold. If you're getting a low amount of gold, like 5 or 100, you have 2 choices. You could tap New Battle to get a new opponent, then find opponent. It will cost gold, but you'll save that battle token for a base that will give you more gold. Remember, the more beasts that you use in an attack, the more battle tokens it costs, so try to stick to 1 beast per PvP attack. Your other option is to attack and know that you won't get any gold. As long as you finish the attack, it will count towards your quest. The next quest is using some number of energy in campaign battles, or complete some number of campaign battles. Again, tap the crossed swords in the bottom right corner, and then campaign. You need to pick a chapter and then a level to attack. If you just want to be done quickly, pick one from the first chapter at the very beginning. I pick a base based on which resources I need to ascend a beast. Check out my video Rebirth, Ascension, and Soul Enhancements to learn more about that. The cost for attacking in the campaign is energy, 4 or 5 currently, so it's not a huge difference. The higher level, the more XP your beast will earn, and that XP will be split between however many beasts you're using. Now you need to purchase an item from the trading post. Tap the trading post on the right side of your home island and enter. The general store, where you spend gold, is what this quest requires. Your options are resources to upgrade and align towers, scrolls, timers, and XP potions. In the top right corner, you can see how much gold you have to spend. If you don't see anything you want, just buy something cheap. Tap the item, then tap Buy. Your next quest is to raid gold from other players. You probably completed this when you were doing your PvP attacks. Finally, you need to forge supplies in the workshop. That requires you to collect them after they've been forged. If you're constantly forging like you should be, just collect them when they finish and then start another set. Tap the workshop on your home island, enter. Make sure all of your slots at the top are full. The shorter amounts of time give more supplies per minute, but you have to remember to refill them when they're empty, otherwise you're wasting that time. Once you've finished and collected all your daily quests, you can collect a gem prize at the top. If you forget, this day's quest will not count towards the weekly or monthly quests, which each require a set number of daily quests. It's a good idea to look at the weekly quests now to see if you've finished any. Once you finish all the weekly quests, which include only needing 5 days worth of daily quests, the weekly quests will reset. That means you could collect 1 triune scroll for completing the weekly quests every 5 days. You do have to complete other requirements, like 40 PvP battles, and only 25 of those would be done from the daily quests. And campaign battles work the same way. You need 50, but in 5 days you would have only completed 35. Monthly quests will take even longer, but still check to see if any are completed. After 30 daily quests and all the other stuff, you get an extremely rare dyad scroll. Hopefully what you're seeing is these daily quests are getting you rare scrolls just for playing the game. You need to spend scrolls to get new beasts. You need to run PvP attacks to get gold for research. You need to run the campaign to collect scrolls to ascend beasts for story quests. All of those things cost resources, and by completing the daily quests, you're recouping most of those resources. If this video helped you with daily quests, please share it with your teammates. Just tell them to let Emily explain everything. To see more content like this, please like and subscribe to my channel. This video was made in collaboration with Ubisoft under the Clash of Beasts Content Creator Program.